welcome back to Tried My Best Handyman. Today we're going to be building a tap system for a keg. Got a wedding coming up and I don't feel like pumping the keg, so I got the next best thing, a real tap. So we got our trash can, put our keg in, and then we're going to have that's the part that connects to the keg itself, and then we got our tap. Just feeds off. This hose will be your vegetable beer, fit in there, and then that red hose will connect to our CO2 tank that connects to this one. So it's locked in, you're pressuring up the keg. You don't have to pump like you're a broke college kid. So we're making all our pieces. We'll have it like that, and then that'll be onto that. And then we got some wood, which we'll make use for our base on top. And then we'll just drill our hole right here in the middle and connect it all with this. And then all the hoses run down into the ice with everything, and then keeps beer nice and cool with no pumping whatsoever, just pull and go. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, so the first thing we're going to need to do is we're going to have our main tap assembly. Your little stopper usually goes against a fridge or your base. So I got this coupling, just like that. I'll run it in. Now we're just going to make sure it gets good and tight. Alright. Because once I glue all this crap together, if it gets loose, it is going to be a big pain in the butt. Alright. Our next step, we got to make sure we got a little spacing right here. We got a collar. And as you can see in there, that hose is going to have to connect and do a 90. So we'll go ahead and hook our hose up. And this thing fits very well. Alright. That part on. And we've got a little clip. You just squish it together and it locks in. Alright, so now fish that through right like so, and you can see that it will bend down pretty good, but I'm going to add a little bit between them here just so that hose doesn't kink up and restrict the flow. So we're doing precise measurements here. It looks like a pretty good guess. Take that back off. Like that there. And now that one will go just like that. So as you can see, that hose won't kink up in there like that. And all I gotta do is take the main base, ever how long I'm gonna want it. And then you now have your tap. But I am gonna need to cut that down a little bit, get the right height so it ain't too tall. Alrighty, let me do some other stuff. We'll come right back. Alright, so as of right now, we got it pretty much set up exactly how we want it, but it's way too tall. So, got me Autumn's cup. That's Autumn's nickname. So we'll just use that as a reference for how tall we're going to want it. So that's going to be coupled up right there, somewhere in there. Alright, we mark that. Alright, so I'll make the cut there, but first I'll pull that hose out before I cut it. I've been known to do stupid crap like that. Alright, let me put this down and do some cutting. Alright, so we got it cut down to size now. That's good height for solo cups, Yeti cups, whatever you bring. Maybe even a pitcher. So the next step, before I glue everything together, my trash can lid. It'll be too flimsy to mount right there, like that. So what I'm gonna do, cut me an 1.5 inch hole here in the middle. And then this one, on this board, I'm gonna cut it to where it sits inside this lip right here. And that should stiffen it up a lot, bolt it down, and that'll give it a good sturdy base. Alright, so measure all that out, get it cut out, and we'll start bolting stuff together. Alright, thought I'd show you. If you don't have all the right stuff to measure out circles or whatnot, make your own. Just a channel from some goofy project I had. Fits a pencil perfect. You just put your pencil in and just get it to, it's hard to do with one hand. But you just follow it around and it draws out your circle. Well, perfect little marking. Alright, I'm gonna cut this out. I'll be back. Alright, we got our board cut the size we needed it. Look at that circle, I'm awesome. So next we'll go ahead and do our center hole for here and through the lid itself. Then that will get screwed down nice and tight, and then we'll come through and put some bolts in it to secure it to the lid itself, and we should be pretty much ready. Alrighty. That one. Crap. Stupid wood got stuck in there. Alright, to be continued. Alright. Now we have our hole. And we have our other hole. So we'll mesh those up together just like so. Alright, so we got our holes drilled. We'll use our awesome Harbor Freight bolts because they have their place, and this is a good one. Alright, time to put it down again. Gotta work. Alright guys, that's what it'll look like. Now just paint it up, make it look nice. And then to get a keg and hook up the air line. Alrighty, hope y'all enjoyed it. And I'll try to find that whole assembly on Amazon and share it on the page. Here's your CO2 tank, which runs inside the trash can. And it's all hooked up to that one piece. It'll get tied right into the keg. You just kick on your valve, and you've got beer on tap without having to do all the pumping with those little cheap things.